Hello, how you doing? My name is George DeLorme. I am a truck driver, a recruiter, and a dispatcher, and I'm currently looking for a new position as a freight dispatcher. If you're interested, please get in contact with me. This is like just a short introduction. We can do a video conference. I'm good at what I do. I actually developed a truck driving dispatching school. I don't get a lot of students because I'm still new, and I was recruiting actual truck drivers that want to be dispatchers as well. But the industry's changed a lot. I do know how to do dry van, reefer, flatbed, and step deck. Obviously, I did do those while I was on the truck. I'm good at generating freight, whether I'm working through the brokers or I'm actually doing direct shippers. As far as bringing on people, if you can put me on board, let me start dispatching some trucks. I will bring on more people because now I'm going to be a dispatcher inside the company. I do have some drivers that may be interested. They're owner operators. They ain't got big fleets. They might have 2 to about 5 trucks. But I've got to have somewhere that I'm established, that I'm actually already working at, so I can do that. Okay? I'm not a lazy person. When I say I'm a truck driver, I've been doing this nearly 30 years at this point. I don't want to control nobody. I don't want to come in and change your system or nothing like that. I will follow what you want me to do, how you want me to do it. I'm willing to work cheap because I know it's basically like me having, because you don't know me. What I'm suggesting is let me get in there, let me show you what I can do on my gross revenue. I'm not saying I'm going to do super better than everybody else. My ideas might be a little bit different on how I approach it when I'm generating my freight, but I know how to actually look at my loads when I'm overall bidding with dispatchers to make sure I'm just not getting that load. But if there's anything else, I'm real good at as far as orientation with my time and my schedules, and to be able to stretch it out, whether it's got to be a 34-hour restart put in there or versus a load that I'm going to pick up, how long is going to be my drive time, and obviously I'm looking ahead of time to go ahead and get the next load lined up for that driver. In addition, it's not just working as the dispatcher, but it's my ability to actually incorporate myself into basically a relationship with each of my drivers, because I like the overall relationship I do have with my drivers when I'm actually dispatching. I have been working mainly in recruiting at this point. I'm currently still working with Gold Coast Logistics out of Elgin, Illinois. I was supposed to be recruiting for them, but they're not giving me all the stuff that I need to actually recruit adequately, and that's the reason I was like, okay, forget it. I've been doing dispatch a lot of years. People are always unsatisfied with the number of drivers we're getting in. They don't understand. It's not just the drivers. I understand the drivers have their fair part to play in what they want from a carrier versus what a carrier can actually offer them. But I just want to go back to dispatching. I'm good at what I do. You can ask me any questions as far as, dealing with direct shippers. I mean, you name it. If you want me to even send the stuff in the factory, I'll do all the little extra stuff besides just loading the trucks. If you want me to train people, I have no problem in training people to be dispatchers. You name it, I can do it. I can even help out some on fleet management. It'll be basically phone calls because I'm working from home. But I'm just not good at being office, by the way. It's not you and it's not me. It's just I've got PTSD because I'm ex-military. It's just not a good idea. Because I'm already dealing with enough stress when I'm taking care of my trucks and all that stuff. And you can say, well, stress, he's bad to stress. It's not that. It's just a day-to-day routine that we have to make sure that our trucks are moving. Because I want to maximize my gross, And I do understand market trends. I do understand when it's a spot board, when it's my turn to actually be able to pick up the price and to get as much money as I can out of the brokerage versus us always having this, just give me $100. I'm never happy. I want to maximize the amount of money because I know a broker is taking 20 to 30% out of that load before it gets to us, and sometimes more. But I do know how to I do know how to handle my paperwork between me and, let's say, a company driver or people that you don't want to see the rate confirmations totally. I can trim it all down, send out what they only need. I'm trying to give you an idea of what I know inside of it. Hopefully by now you can understand this is what I do for a living. This is my career. Just like it's yours, I take this very serious. You don't have to self-motivate me. You won't see a lot of mistakes because I normally don't make mistakes. As long as I know what you're needing, how your system works, I've got you covered. I've dealt with a lot of different systems on the way it is. And people are like, now the thing is, I will need everything. I'll need a load board. I'll need whatever TMS you got, or ITS, whatever you want to call yours. As long as I got the basic factors, the basic equipment that I need to work with my drivers, then I've got it covered. If you got owner-operators, I know how to deal with owner-operators because they're more difficult than dealing with a company driver. But I'll just kind of leave it at that. I'm putting this in an email. I'm sending you my resume. I'm sending you with a cover letter. I've even got some videos of who I am, like as far as the companies I work for, that I'm recruiting for. I don't want to recruit no more, so please don't try to draw me into your recruiting. Unless you're going to pay me a salary to bring drivers in, it's just not worth it right now. Carriers are not wanting to pay for the drivers' plane tickets, their hotels or nothing, and I can't guarantee these drivers are going to get off their butts and go to work because they've got their list of complaints too for reasons of not going. The best ones I can give you everything. I'll leave it at that because there's so many different factors and variables based from company to company. But I hope you give me an opportunity. I'm really needing to go to work. I cannot emphasize how badly I need to go to work. I am financially really stressed out, which makes me more hungry, okay? That's the benefit. Just like we're doing dispatching, the card's kind of in your hands. So let me know what you need, and I'll tell you if I can provide that for you on a daily basis. I'm not going to tell you I can't do something when I can't. I give you straightforward answers, and please be straightforward with me. No sense. You're not going to hurt my feelings. I've been trucking a long time. But anyways, I hope to hear from you. I appreciate your time watching this video. Have a blessed day.